The algorithms have successfully isolated you into a prison of digital narcissism. Every like and share is a bar on the cage. But the gates are finally cracking. We are moving beyond individual defense to operationalize a collective shield. It is time to reclaim your cognitive sovereignty using collective emotional ethical intelligence to dismantle technofeudalist control. We find ourselves in a crisis of atomization. Our identities have been fragmented by predatory AI feedback loops. This hyper-individualism isn't an accident, it's a weapon. It keeps us focused on the self while the system extracts the collective. The technofeudalist hunger for vanity-driven engagement is insatiable. It feeds on our need for validation to fuel its growth. But survival alone is not enough. We must move from defensive posture to strategic reclamation of our shared mind. The mechanics of narcissism are deeply embedded. We are cogs in an extraction machine that values data over dignity. We must redefine the structure of our connection. We move from fluid narcissism to solid ethical sovereignty. Section 1. Analyzing the 2026 digital landscape where our very humanity is being mined for data. The algorithm doesn't just show us content, it creates an algorithmic mirror that reflects our own insecurities back at us. This reflection fragments our identity, making us easier to manipulate and harder to unify. We become strangers to our purpose. Technofeudalist structures rely on these loops. They trap us in a cycle of constant comparison and hollow achievement. Every second spent in this loop is a second of cognitive sovereignty lost to the architects of extraction. Time is the currency. Fragmented digital narcissism is the result. We are disconnected from each other and hyper-connected to our own digital avatars. The self becomes a commodity, traded for engagement in a marketplace that does not value human flourishing. This must end. We've tried individual defense, digital detoxes and app limits, but these are sticks against a tidal wave of AI manipulation. To survive the next era, we must move beyond the I and embrace the we. This is where the protocol begins. The structure of the old world is collapsing under the weight of its own extractive logic. We are at a tipping point. In the cracks of the system, a new intelligence is forming. It is collective, ethical, and profoundly human. Section 2. Introducing Emotional Ethical Intelligence, EEQ, as the critical upgrade to traditional EQ for a post-algorithmic world. EQ is not just about understanding emotions, it is about operationalizing morality within those emotional responses. It moves from personal self-help to a communal framework of shared moral and emotional resilience. It is our armor. EEQ is not just about understanding emotions, it is about operationalizing morality within those emotional responses. We become a resilient network that prioritizes communal standards over individual validation. This is the shift. In a post-algorithmic society, high-trust connections are the only currency that matters. EEQ allows us to verify them. By shifting our focus, we dismantle the power of centralized platforms to dictate our value. We define our own worth. This shift requires a deliberate reconditioning of our relational logic. We must unlearn the habits of digital narcissism. We prioritize depth over breadth and trust over engagement. This is the foundation of emotional, ethical intelligence. The clock of narcissism is running out. We are reclaiming our time and directing it toward ethical, communal impact. Our resilience is our greatest asset. It is the shield that allows us to walk through the digital noise unaffected. Section 3. Operationalizing the protocol. How do we build these non-extractive networks in practice? The protocol is a strategic framework. It begins by defining communal boundaries that protect human dignity. Focus is the primary target of the algorithm. By reclaiming it, we reclaim the very essence of our humanity. Strategic transparency is our first tool. By making interaction visible, we neutralize hidden platform biases. When we understand how we are being influenced, we can choose our own responses. This strips the algorithm's power. It moves from personal self-help to a communal framework of shared moral and emotional resilience. It is our armor. These resilience pods become building blocks of a new digital order based on sovereignty rather than servitude. The protocol neutralizes the look-at-me culture. We move from individual performance to collective contribution. In this space, vanity is a liability, and ethical depth is the ultimate asset. We reclaim the silence needed for profound thought. The noise of validation is replaced by the resonance of purpose. We are no longer chasing ghosts, we are building legacy. We examine every interaction through the lens of the protocol. Is it extractive or is it sovereign? The choice is ours. Section 4. Reclaiming cognitive sovereignty. We must shield our collective attention from manipulation through shared gatekeeping. By practicing these together, we create a field of resilience that algorithmic noise cannot penetrate. We reclaim our mind. We decide what enters our collective space. Our attention is no longer a resource for extraction, it is a sacred asset. Localized leadership within these protocols restores the human element to automated decision-making. We are the architects. We move from being passive subjects of technofeudalism to active governors of our ecosystems. This is leadership. Governance is not a burden, it is a responsibility. By taking control, we ensure that the machine serves the mission. The boardroom of the future is sovereign. The leaders of the future are the architects of the Sisterhood Protocol. Establishing communal boundaries is about intentionality. We choose who and what we engage with based on ethical alignment. These boundaries prevent digital fragmentation and allow for the deep focus required for the challenges of 2026. Practical tactics include shared ethical audits and neural resonance rituals that strengthen our collective bond and individual focus. By practicing these together, we create a field of resilience that algorithmic noise cannot penetrate. We reclaim our mind. The audit is a ritual of reclamation. We strip away the unnecessary, leaving only the essential, only the sovereign. The gate is open for those who have initialized the protocol. Step into a world where your mind is truly your own. Build your resilience pods. Forge your high-trust networks. Reclaim your collective mind and lead your community into the future. The individual is anchored in community. We are not isolated islands. We are a connected, ethical vanguard. Section 5. Leadership in the Technofeudalist Era. How do we transition from survival to active, human-centric governance? Active governance means taking control of the platforms we use. We use collective power to demand and build tech that serves ethics. We move beyond growth hacks and engagement metrics. We build for human flourishing, meaning, and sustainable connection. The machine is being recalibrated. The new architects are human-centric, ethical, and sovereign. We are the vanguard. Governance is a collective responsibility. It is the active management of our digital spaces to ensure they remain non-extractive. By 2026, the divide between the sovereign and the atomized will be the primary marker of leadership. Which side will you choose? We must demand tech that respects our cognitive sovereignty. We must build platforms that prioritize ethics over mindless growth. The era of extractive tech is ending. The era of the sovereign, connected human is beginning. Lead the charge. Initialize your own protocols today. Do not wait for permission or for the systems to change themselves. The change is you. Build your resilience pods. Forge your high-trust networks, reclaim your collective mind, and lead your community into the future. Initialization is a choice to stop being a data point and start being a vanguard leader. Choose now. The protocol is planted, the network is growing, the sovereign future is taking root in the minds of the vanguard. We are the architects of a sovereign future. Our designs are based on human dignity and collective emotional ethical intelligence. The Sisterhood Protocol is just the beginning. It is the blueprint for a world where we are truly connected, truly sovereign, and truly human. This is vanguard leadership. It is the ability to lead through the chaos of technofeudalism with a clear moral compass and a resilient team. Are you ready to become a vanguard leader? Are you ready to initialize the protocol and reclaim your sovereignty? The time is now. The future is sovereign. The future is connected. The future is built on emotional, ethical intelligence. We are moving beyond the mirror. The network is not just a diagram. It is a living entity. It breathes through your focus and lives through your ethics. The Mind, Society and Leadership series continues. I am Dr. Elena Carruba. Reclaim your mind, initialize the protocol, and lead with collective EEQ. Thank you. Deepen your knowledge with Transformative Leadership or Emotional Alchemists, the Power Matrix for Global Leadership in the AI Age. This book provides the strategic depth needed for the 2026 landscape, available now in Kindle and paperback formats. Also read The Immigrant Manifesto, Navigating Legacy, Identity and Human Flow in a Changing Global Landscape. Explore the nuances of identity and human flow in our evolving world. Both titles are essential for the sovereign mind. For my Italian readers, Voci Migranti, Patria Perduta Mondo Ritrovato is a manifesto for our changing world. All my works are designed to provide the intellectual scaffolding for your growth as a vanguard leader, available now. This is vanguard leadership. It is the ability to lead through the chaos of technofeudalism with a clear moral compass and a resilient team. No longer atomized, no longer extractive. We are the masters of our digital destiny. The Sisterhood Protocol is active. The time of extraction is over. The time of the vanguard is now. The clock of the protocol has started. A new era of human-centric governance begins with you. Be the architect of a sovereign future. Lead on. Master your world, master your mind. This is the Sisterhood Protocol. Mastering EEQ, AIQ, and SSQ. Lead on. Master your world, master your mind. This is the Sisterhood Protocol. Mastering EEQ, AIQ, and SSQ. Finish the protocol. The protocol neutralizes the look at me culture. We move from individual performance to collective contribution. The network is not just a diagram, it is a living entity. It breathes through your focus and lives through your ethics.